Hello, everyone. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alba Pich, Economics in the Tax Department of BNFIX PICH Tax Legal Audit, founding partners of BNFIX and members of the international network TFK International. We are more than 200 professional lawyers, economists, auditors, and business consultants at your complete disposal, with offices in Barcelona, Madrid, and other major Spanish cities. In 2022, more than 3,800 clients trusted us. Today, we wanted to tell you that Spain is currently a very good location for all those professional, digital nomads, entrepreneurs, and foreign investors who want to start their own business in our country or expand the ones they already have in their places of residence. We have a very good geographical location, good infrastructures, good banking institutions, and other alternative financing systems, and more than qualified professionals, as well as the legal security of a first-rate European Union country. In this context, there are different legal forms to act in the market, either as an individual entrepreneur or under the umbrella of a company. The main ones being commercial companies, as they limit the liability of the partners or shareholders, and within these, limit liability companies. In the case of an individual entrepreneur, he or she must become legally resident in Spain, must have a residence near, and apply for a self-employed work permit. In the case of the incorporation of a commercial company, additional documentation will be required. The company to be incorporated will be Spanish. Its partners and directors do not need to reside in Spain. However, they will need to obtain a NIE number for non-residents, which can be obtained through the Spanish consulate in their country of residence. Furthermore, depending on the type of the partners, different documentation will be required. For example, if the partners of the company to be incorporated are individuals, only the aforementioned NIE will be required, anything else. However, if the partners are legal persons, a residence certificate issued by the commercial register, where the company is registered, containing the details of the company, its article of associations, validity and positions, with the ac apostille and with a sworn translation into Spanish will be required. In any case, a name for the company must be requested and a bank account must be opened in Spain, where the share capital must be deposited, which will be one or the other depending on the type of the company, obviously. The minimum share capital for a limited liability company to date is 3,000 euros, although recently the Spanish government has approved a law that allows the creation, with certain limits and requirements, of limited liability companies with a capital starting at €1. This brings Spain into line with neighboring countries where no minimum capital is required. Once all the documentation is available, we must draw up the new articles of associations that will govern the company and adapt them to the needs of the company, and, where appropriate, partners' agreement. A sole proprietorship is the same as a family business, a group of companies, a startup, etc. Finally, the deed of incorporation of the company can be signed, which must be registered in the corresponding mercantile register, obtaining the NIF, and secondly, registering the company within the tax agency, obtaining the electronic digital certificate, and if there will be employees to be hired, we will also need to register the company within the Social Security in Spain. Once you have a clear idea of the investment and the activity to be carried out, with good legal and tax advice, we can advise you on the type of the company that best suits you and your interest, as well as help you through the whole process, because although it seems to be only simple steps on a day-to-day basis, it ends up being a process that sometimes becomes long and a little tedious. Finally, we would love to remind you that we can help you with all the business, economic, legal, and consultancy issues you might have in Spain. At BNFIX PICH, we are reliable partners and we are here to help you. So please do not hesitate to contact us for any further information. Have a really nice day and thank you very much for your time.